What's happening? Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a 10,000 calorie challenge, but the catch is the 10,000 calories are going to come from healthy foods that people often eat for weight loss but don't realize how much calories is in them, because I'm going to basically show you how easy it is to overconsume on calories that people otherwise think are healthy. So if you watched my last video, you'll see that I've done a 48-hour fast. I just finished that yesterday and I was doing some Google searching this morning, and apparently you're never meant to do an eating challenge straight after you finish a fast, but I'm just going to do it anyway because we're here now and I've got all the food. So it's going to be 10,000 calories, healthy foods that people can easily overeat on. That's what the crack is. Let's go to the first meal. Oh, and actually, just before we bounce into the first meal, see if you're looking at the subscribe button right now and it doesn't say you're subscribed. Can't even talk. I've just fumbled words. I've messed up the full thing now. If you're looking at the subscribe button and it doesn't say you're subscribed, please tap the subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. Meal number one, we're going to go for walnuts, peanut butter, honey, oats, and full fat milk. Now, for most people, this might look like a healthy enough meal, and it is a healthy meal, but if your goal is fat loss, it's not exactly the best idea, and you're going to see why now. Right, so starting off, 50 grams of oats. What do you see me get this absolutely bang on? 51 grams, we'll take it. Full fat milk. Right, so first we have the walnuts. Now it's important to point out that these are a good healthy source of fat, but when people are trying to lose fat, they often underestimate the amount of calories in nuts. So I'm going to demonstrate you here. So I'm pouring out a little bowl. Right, so in that quick pour there was 62 grams of walnuts, and you can see like it doesn't even look like that much. There's 421 calories in 62 grams of walnuts. So next up we have the peanut butter, and I don't never understand why people eat so much peanut butter when they're trying to lose fat. It's literally filled with calories. Now again, peanut butter is one of my favorite foods, and of course you can include it in your diet in moderation, but let's just get a few spoons of this in here and I'll show you how much calories it has. So I put about 4 small spoons of the peanut butter in. That's 70 grams. So in that, there's 440 calories in that bowl. And then another thing, so honey, natural source, comes from bees, it must be healthy, but if you've never mixed peanut butter and honey together, you need to try it because it's absolutely unbelievable. So I'm putting in about 40 grams of honey here, and that's going to be an extra 130 calories. Right, so there we have the finished product, and in that measly bowl, there's 1,180 calories. How many calories?
350.
350? There's 1,180.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Frigs.
Right, so I would be blatantly lying to your face if I said I wasn't really looking forward to this meal. Like, see all of these ingredients combined together, like, it's literally heaven. I've literally had half of it already in about 2 minutes. That took me no time at all to eat, and like I could probably eat another one of them. So that's 1,080 calories, boom, like that down the hatch. So you can see how with ingredients like this that are supposedly healthy, nuts, honey, oats, peanut butter, like you can literally, like for some people that's over half their daily allowance gone like that. Like it's mad. I was actually going to have that breakfast and then wait a while until my next meal, but I'm not even joking when I say like it didn't even fill me. Like, see, really calorie dense foods like that, like I need more food than that to actually fill me up. Like I could wolf that down. You can see I wolfed it down in absolutely no time at all. So now we're going to go with bagels and some butter. So each of these has 241 calories, so in both of them there's 482 calories. Right, so one of the main things that people overlook when they're eating stuff like toast, bagels, anything like that, is the amount of butter that they're putting on them. If you're not tracking your butter, you're definitely eating way more butter than you think you are. So I'm not going to know exactly how much butter I'm going for. I'm just going to take a bit until I'm happy with it, because I literally used to eat bagels and just fire loads of butter on them. So I'm going to do the same thing and then I'll check how much I actually used after. Right, so in these 4 bagels we used 54 grams of butter, so let's just put that into MyFitnessPal here. 5.4. That's 394 calories on top of the 482 that's already in the bagels. So in total here you're looking at 876 calories. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I haven't had bagels with this much butter on them in years. Like I literally used to have this every night and it was absolutely fucking amazing. So let's go. That was actually easy. Like, that was so nice. It's bringing back such good memories eating bagels just with swimming in butter. Obviously I haven't had them in years because there's just so high in calories, but that was fucking amazing. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a challenge to me. I think I'm going to struggle not to eat over the 10,000 calories, but so far I'm enjoying it. Wash down the breakfast, we're going to have a glass of orange juice. Now, orange juice, again, it's completely healthy, you can drink away at it, but oftentimes when people are trying to lose fat, they don't track the calories in the drinks that they're drinking, and a lot of people don't actually realise how much calories are in them. So just pour myself, like, obviously I'm going to take a bigger glass than normal because I'm doing this challenge, but that's about 400, nearly 500 ml. Right, so that's 500 milliliters of orange juice. So you're looking at 235 calories for that glass. So that's basically a meal for a lot of people. And the thing as well with liquid calories that people often overlook is how easy it is to like consume a lot of liquid calories without like even noticing. Like, look at this, what's this? 235 calories, I said. Gone. I'm not even going to add this towards the daily calories because technically speaking it's not a healthy food, but has anyone ever tried this Biscoff spread, the crunchy one? That's probably like, I don't even know how many calories, but it's a lot. Like, so good. Like, you could literally eat about, I could eat 2,000 calories of that in like one sitting easily. Fucking hell. It's about 12:30 now, so I'm going to do a workout. I'm actually in no mood at all to work out, but not because of the amount of calories I've had, just because it's legs and I can never be bothered to train legs, but I sort of have to, otherwise I'm going to have small legs. I'm not sure whether all the extra calories that I've had this morning are going to be beneficial to the workout or they're just going to make me feel shite, so I'll let you know after the workout. That's that workout done and dusted, and it didn't go too bad. I felt a bit sick sort of in between sets, but my strength was there compared to doing the workout yesterday when I was fasted and I was so weak. It felt good doing it with a bit of food in the system. So now we're moving on to the next meal, which is going to be meal deals. So meal deals are probably one of the most commonly consumed things just because of pure handiness, but a lot of people don't actually realise how much calories in them. So you might grab something like a smoothie, a bit of pasta and a packet of yogurt coated raisins and think that's healthy, but when you break this down, each of these probably contains around 500 calories. The drinks are around 200 to 300 calories, and these are 300 to 350 calories. So in total, for all of this here, you're looking at 2,960 calories. And see, when you have one of these, you just want another one. So hopefully I'm going to be able to wolf these all down now. Fucking hell. Right, so that's the sandwich, the wrap, the pasta, and 2 of the drinks bang through. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break and then hit the nuts on this drink. About half an hour since I had them 3 meal deals. I couldn't even face talking to the camera straight after I had them. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated them slightly. I'm extremely fucked here, but at the end of the day that was 3,000 calories nearly in one sitting, so I don't think I've done a bad job. What time is it now? It's 2:45, so I think I'm gonna need a couple hours rest and then we'll tackle the next meal. I think I've just about recovered from that triple meal deal, whatever the fuck that was. It was absolutely atrocious, but I got through it. So now we're gonna have a smoothie. Smoothies are absolutely killer. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a smoothie, but a lot of people associate these things with health. So when they're trying to lose weight or be fitter and healthier, they start drinking loads of smoothies. There's 520 calories in one bottle of this, like 520 calories, and a lot of people are just mindlessly drinking it because they think it's good for them, and that's why they're fat. the thing with smoothies is that was 520 calories and I was able to drink it in literally 20 seconds. And I just had them meal deals about an hour ago, so I'm still full from them. And you're just able to easily drink it. Like, a lot of people are drinking smoothies for health and just having way too many calories. So I'm not saying don't drink smoothies, but you're probably better having the homemade ones. Apart from can never talk. You're probably better having homemade ones instead of, that's the word I'm looking for, instead of the shop bought ones, because the shop bought ones are literally filled with calories. And especially if you don't have that many calories to do the day, like 520 calories, that's like 2 meals for a lot of people. So don't not drink smoothies, just be smart about it, and probably you're better off making your own. I think I'm just about recovered and ready to eat again, so we're going for sweet potatoes, 20% fat beef, cheese and mayo, and we're going to hopefully make some sort of contraption with this. Dinner is served. On this plate we have sweet potato, 2 burgers with cheese, and then 30 grams of mayo. In the sweet potato there's 449 calories. The burgers, there's 504 calories for both of them. For both bits of cheese, 210 calories. 194 calories for the mayonnaise, and then I cooked it with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, so that's 405 calories. So in this full plate there's 1762 calories. The fuck? I actually thought I was going to struggle with that meal a lot more, but you can see where all the sort of hidden calories coming from. Like over 400 calories in the olive oil alone. Like you could have used Frylight instead. Instead of using the 20% lean mince, you could have used the 5% lean mince. Are they both called lean mince? Is it still 20? You know what I mean anyway. Instead of using 20%, use 5% and then just use a bit less sweet potatoes. And then you could have used the lighter than light mayo instead. Like that mayo was like 100 and like, I don't even know how many calories, I can't remember. But it was just mad amounts of unnecessary calories just for the sake of health. For dessert, we're having 3 of these kind bars. So on the packet it says gluten-free, high in fiber, no artificial colors. Pretty, like, it all sounds good, doesn't it? So each of these bars has 158 calories and they're pretty tiny. So if you're eating one of these bars, it would it would be pretty easy to munch all 3 of them. So in all 3 of these there's 474 calories. My camera just died. I'm afraid that my phone is about to die too, so I'm gonna have to like speed eat these. Right, so that's them 3 done. I actually struggled there, but not because of my stomach, just because my jaw's sore from chewing. See these kind bars, if anyone's thinking about trying them, they're rotten, like I wouldn't recommend them. I've got a bit of momentum built up now, so I think I may as well just go straight in with another meal. So we're gonna go for a bowl of cereal. So this is the sorts of cereal that I just realized how many times I say so. Anyway, this is the sort of cereal that you'd see and you'd be like, fuck, that's filled with fiber, oats and honey. It's so healthy, and you can easily just eat so much of this, especially if you're not weighing it, and especially if you're using normal milk, and the calories just rack up like mad. Right, I'm not even gonna look at the scales here. I'm just gonna pour until I think like that's enough. Like this is the sort of bowls I'd have back in the day. So that's 135 grams, so I'll work out how many calories that is now. 513 calories in the cereal alone, and then we're going to add about 200 milliliters. Actually, we need a bit more, 300 milliliters of full fat milk. So that works out at 192 calories for the milk. And then we're going to add 20 grams of honey too, because honey is healthy and it comes from bees. So we may as well whack that in there. Probably 25 grams of honey actually. So in this full bowl now, there's 787 calories. This is actually, it's getting easier. Like after the meal deal, I was like, this is going to be deadly, but see now, like I could probably eat another bowl of them. I'm not going to. I need to actually add up to see how many calories I'm on, and then see how many calories I have left to eat, and then I'll plan out my meal from there. To be honest, I couldn't really be bothered cooking anymore because then I have to clean up, so I might make like a smoothie bowl or something like that to get the rest of the calories in. To finish off the day, we're going to go with like a vegan smoothie bowl. I don't even know if it's going to turn into a smoothie bowl because I don't have any ice cubes, but we're basically going to throw all of these ingredients together and be like the most hipster vegan on Instagram. Put it in the blender and we'll see what happens. It actually worked out better than I thought it was going to in terms of the consistency, and then I added about 50 grams of granola on top, a wee bit more peanut butter, some honey, more honey, even though I already had loads. So the total calories for this is 1,492. That's going to wrap up the video then. I haven't even worked out the exact amount that I had, but I'll have it on the screen here. It was over 10,000 anyway, and then if you include the Biscoff that I had earlier, it was actually well over 10,000. And then if you include the Biscoff that I'm about to eat after I finish recording this video, it's probably closer to 12,000. So I actually really enjoyed that. It was tough at parts, obviously with the meal deals and stuff like that, but all in all, probably one of the best days I've had this year because I was just able to eat loads of food. Hopefully that showed you that eating healthy doesn't necessarily mean you're going to lose fat, and just because you see someone making some healthy, fancy looking meal on Instagram doesn't mean it's the best idea that you should eat it if your goal is fat loss. I think that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. I'm going to start doing loads more challenge style videos, so if you have any suggestions for a challenge that you want me to do, preferably not an eating challenge for the next few videos because I want to mix it up a bit, but drop them in the comments. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that too because I post loads of different sorts of content there. That is what the crack is. I'll see you on the next video.